Recording in progress.
Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Today's Murli and feedback data. Baba is telling, sweet children, the bestower of salvation for all is the one Father. No one else can do altruistic service, selfless service, fruitless service like Father. He does not take the fruit of any service. Question is, which effort does Father have to make in order to establish new world? He make the effort to make souls who are sinners like Ajamil. Ajamil is considered to be the most sinner because he married the wife of his, daughter of his wife. He was old like that, no, for lust. Ajamil is like soul who's sinner, even the souls who are sinner like Ajamil. He also turned that kind of souls into worthy of worship deities like Lakshmi and Narayan. So how magical he is and how much ocean of mercy. The Father makes effort to make you children into deities. All the rest of the souls go back to the land of peace. Each one of you has to settle your karmic account, become worthy, and go home. So we all are sinners, and he is changing we all sinners into deities like Lakshmi and Narayan. So we all have to settle our karmic account and become worthy and to go back to home. The song is take us away from this land of sin to a place of rest and comfort. Om Shanti. You sweetest spiritual children heard the song. You children know that this is the world of sin and that the new world is the world of charity. There is no sin there. That is the kingdom of Ram and this is the kingdom of Ravan. Everyone is impure, unhappy in this kingdom of Ravan. This is why they are called out. They are calling out, O purifier, come and purify us. Those of all religion call out, O God the Father, come and liberate us, become our guide. That means that when the Father comes, he takes all sound of all religion that there are in the world back with him. At this time, all are in the kingdom of Ravan. He takes those of all religion back to the land of peace. Everyone has to be destroyed. Everyone has to be destroyed means souls will not get destroyed, but everyone has to go back. Mahakal has come, death of all death. Everyone will go together. The Father comes here and make you children worthy of the land of happiness. So he will first take us to the land of peace, then to few souls, we all few souls, land of happiness. He benefits everyone. This is why the one is called Bestower of Salvation, the benefactor of all. Shiv means the benefactor. Kalyankari. The father says, you now have to return home. Those of all religion have to go to the land of silence, the land of Nirvana, where all souls reside in silence. The unlimited Father, who is Creator, comes and gives everyone liberation in life. So praise should be sung that of one God the Father. The one who comes and serves everyone should be remembered. The Father himself explains, I am the resident of supreme abode, the faraway land. The original eternal deity religion that existed at very beginning no longer exists that now. That is why people are call out to me. I come and take all of you children back home. There is no Hindu religion because there is no establisher of it. Christian Christ, Muslim Muhammad, Devi Devta Dharm, Brahman Dharm, by Shiv Baba, but there is no such thing Sikh Guru Nanak. So there is somebody who established that, but for Hindus nothing. In fact, it is really the deity religion. But because they are not pure, they call themselves Hindus instead of deities. No one established the Hindu religion. The Gita is the jewel of all scriptures. It is spoken by God. Gita is the only scripture in which it is told Bhagwan Uvach, Bhagwan, God says. And it is what Shiv Baba says. pinch of salt out there. They just mistakenly gave the name Krishna. Only the one is called God. God the Father. Sri Krishna and Lakshmi and Narayan cannot be called God, the Father, or the Purifier. Because they are purified by God. Then how? And then they go back. They did not purify anyone. Yes, true, we all of us, uh, to make our karma good, Father, Supreme Father, make us to do. But it is He only who is the purifier. They are the, but Lakshmi Narayan are king and queen. Sri Krishna is the small child, prince. Who made them like that? The Father. The Father, first of all, creates the new world, and in this one, and this one becomes the master of that. How did he become that? No human being knows. Very wealthy people, big temples. You should ask them, how did they claim the kingdom of the world? How did they become the master? No one will be able to tell you. What actions did they perform that they received such fruit? The Father now explains. You have forgotten your own religion because of not knowing the original eternal deity religion. Everyone has been converted into other religions. They will now return to their own religion. Those who belong to original eternal deity world religion will come back to their own religion. Those who belong to the Christian religion will once again go back to Christian religion. So all so in the gulp tree, whichever sections soul belong to, they all have now in this globe has got mixed up to. Hindus went to Christian, Christian went to Muslim, Muslim went to Hindus. So everyone now will come back to their own. The sapling of the original DT, eternal DT religion is being planted. Whatever religion everyone belongs to, they have to go back, whatever be their religion. But actually, everyone has to go back. And this is the religion of not the soul, but of the body. This is a tree and it has three tubes. The culp tree, the roots, Brahmin, the stem is DT souls, and from it three branches, three tubes, Hindu, Muslim, and Sikh. And then the expansion takes place, sorry, Christian, Muslim, and Sikh, and from them expansion takes place. So from we only all religion came. So no one else can give you this knowledge. The Father now says you have to come back into your own religion. Some says I am going to go to sannyasi religion. I am follower of Ram Krishna Paramhans. They are those of the path of isolation. Whereas you belong to the path of family. So how many type of things are there? First there's difference of religion, then there's difference of path, path of isolation, and the family path. How can those of the household path become followers of those of the path of isolation? Now we are the one who lives with family. We cannot stay alone. So at first you were pure on the family path, and this family path was pure once. But now it is impure. Then you become impure through Ravan, through the vices. The Father explains this thing. You belong to household ashram, grihastha ashram. You had to perform devotion. The Father comes and gives you salvation as the fruit of your devotion. It is said religion is might. The Father establishes religion. You become the master of the whole world. You receive so much might from the Father. Only the one Almighty Authority Father comes and grant everyone salvation. No one else can give salvation or receive salvation. Expansion continues to take place. No one can return home. Many says they went to heaven. Heaven not yet came. Then how they will go there? First, everyone has to go to home. Then only they can go to heaven. And those who belong to deity religion can only go to heaven. So no one has returned home also. So home, who, how can they return? No impure souls can return to home also, sweet home, silence home. Only after purity, because that is the pure world. So when Baba comes, he purify everyone and take back. The Father says, I am the servant of those of all religions. I come and grant salvation to everyone. The golden age is referred to as salvation. Liberation is in the land of peace. So which is the greatest of all? The Father says, O souls, all of you are brothers. All of you receive the inheritance from the Father. I come and make everyone worthy of going back to their own section. I come and make everyone worthy of going back to their own sections. If souls don't become worthy, they have to receive punishment. They have to settle their karmic account and then they can return home. That is the land of peace, and the other is the land of happiness. The Father says, I come and establishes the new world. You have to make effort for that. I come and make the souls who are complete sinners like Ajamil into deities. Ever since you went onto the path of sins, you continue to come down the ladder. This ladder of 84 births is for coming down. From satopradhan, you go to stages of sato, rajo, and tamo. And this is now the confluencing. The Father says, I only come once. I do not enter in the body of Abraham or Buddha. They are not at confluence age. I only come at the most auspicious confluence age. It is now said, follow the Father. Even Abraham, Buddha, Christ, they all will also take little of this knowledge, not full knowledge. So that knowledge they will use for the establishment of religion. So that's another reason why we are the base. And then we take the full knowledge. The Father says, all of your souls have to follow me alone. Constantly remember me, and your sins will be burnt away in the fire of yoga. This is called the fire of yoga. You are true Brahmins. You get off the pyre of lust and sit on the pyre of knowledge. Only the one Father explains all of this. Christ, Buddha, etc. all remembered just the one. However, no one knows him accurately. You have now become this. You have now come to know the Creator and the creation from the Father. Rishis and Munis all used to say, Niti, Niti. We don't know. It is neither this nor that. We know. No one knows. Is the land of truth where there is no mention of sorrow. Here there is so much sorrow and the lifespan also very short. The lifespan of deities are so long as they are pure yogis. Here they are impure bhogis, always consumers, those who indulge in sensual pleasures. As you continue to come down the ladder, your lifespan becomes shorter. Ultimately, untimely death also continues to take place. The Father makes you such that you will not become diseased for 21 births. So you should claim your inheritance from such a Father. You souls become very sensible. Baba is giving you such an inheritance that you won't experience sorrow there. Your crying and shouting out will end. All of you are actors. All of you are actors. Souls shed their body and take others. This is too is in the drama. Baba explains you the philosophy of action, neutral action, sinful action. The day and night of Brahma has been remembered. The day and night of Brahma are also the day and night of Brahmins. Your day is now about to come. To speak of Mahashivratri, the night of devotion is now ending. Knowledge is now dawning. It is now the confluence age. You are now once again becoming residents of heaven. You stumbled along in the dark night, wore out your foreheads, and used up all your wealth. The Father now says, I have come to take you to the land of peace and the land of happiness. You were resident of land of happiness. While taking 84 birth, you went into the land of sorrow, and now calling out again, Baba, come to this old world. This is not your world. You are now establishing your own world with the power of yoga. You now have to become doubly non-violent. Neither must you use the sword of lust, nor must you fight or quarrel. The father says, I come every 5,000 years. This cycle is 5,000 years, not hundred of thousand of years. If it were hundred of thousand of years, the population here would be very much larger. They continue to tell lies, and this is why the father says, I come every cycle. I too have a part in the drama. I cannot do anything without having it in my part. I too am bound by the bond of drama. I come at my accurate time. Man mana bhava. However, no one knows the meaning of that. The father says, meaning, he's explaining meaning. Renounce all the religion of body and constantly remember me alone, and you will all become pure again. You children continues to make effort to remember the Father. This is the world spiritual university. There cannot be any other university like this one. Godfather comes here, changes the whole world. He changes it from hell to heaven, which you then rule. The Father now says, remember me, and you will change from tamopradhan to satopradhan. This is Baba's lucky carrier. Then the Father enters. No one knows about the birthday of Shiv. They simply say that Baba is lucky carrier, that father, and no one knows about the birth of Shiv. They simply say that God is beyond name and form. Oh, there cannot be anything in existence that is beyond name and form. Then say that is sky, therefore that is the name, even though it is just empty space. That is what it is called. The father name is benefactor. Then he is given names on the path of devotion. He is called Babulnath. He comes and liberate you from the sword of lust and make you pure. Those of the path of isolation only believe in the elements of Brahma to be God, and they only remember that. They call themselves yogis who have yoga with Brahma element or with the elements of light. However, that is the place of residence which is called Brahman. They consider Brahma to be God. Many people consider the living elements as God. They believe that they will merge into it, which means that they make the souls perishable. If soul get merged in God, that means they got finished perishable. But souls are imperishable. The Father says, I alone come and grant salvation to everyone. This is why birth of Shiv Baba is worth diamond, even though there is no leave given on the birthday of Shiv Baba. But for Gandhi Jayanti, Nehru Jayanti, everything have a leave. Whereas the worth of everyone else is worth shells. Shiv Baba also alone grants everyone salvation, and so he is like a diamond. He alone takes you into the golden age. Only the Father comes and teaches you this knowledge through which you become deities. This knowledge will then disappear. Lakshmi and Narayan do not have any knowledge of creator or creation. You children heard the song. It says, take us to the place where there's peace and comfort. That is the land of peace. Then there's land of happiness. There's no untimely death there. The Father has to come to take you children to that world of happiness and comfort. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children. Love, remembers and good morning from Mother, Father, Bap, Dada. The spiritual father says, Namaste to the spiritual children. From the spiritual children, love, remembers and good morning. To Mother, Father and Bap, Dada. Namaste, Baba, Namaste. Shukriya, Baba, Shukriya. Om Shanti. Night class. Now both of your Sun and Moon dynasty are being created again. No one else can know as much as as much or become as pure you do. No one become pure like us because our body also become pure, soul also become pure. But here, if you see the even the uh, Christ, Muhammad, the Christ soul came in the impure body of Jesus. Same way, Guru Nanak. Nanak came in the impure body of Guru and then took birth, rebirth, rebirth, rebirth. So that also impure. So like us, no one is pure. When they hear that the Father has come, they will begin to remember him. So now many people don't believe, but soon the time is going to come when everyone will believe. Why? Situation will become like that. You will see all of that as you progress further. Hundred of thousand and millions will continue to understand this. There will be queue outside each of us our houses. The atmosphere will be such. Everyone will become hopeless in the war. At the end, everyone will be touched. Yes. Your sound will spread. Heaven is being established, but the death of everyone is also being prepared. However, that time will be such that there won't be even be the time to choke. We won't have time to even choke. As you progress further, many here will understand a great deal. It isn't that all of you who exist now will be here at that time. So Baba is telling everyone will of Brahmin soul will also not be here because um, some will would have become angel already. Some would even have died. Only those who were in the previous cycle will be here then. At that time, you will all be in remembrance of one Father. The noise will also be reduced. Now there is so much noise, no, there will be silence all over the globe because of so many death. Almost the whole globe will get empty. So how much silence? You will then just continue to consider yourself to be souls and remember the Father. You will observe all of this as detached observer. There will continue to be many painful calamities. Very big, large death. One big flood, full city, state empty, like that. So there will be so much. There won't be anyone to cry upon on anyone. Everyone will come to know that destruction is now to take place and that the world is to change. Reason says that destruction will take place when the bombs are dropped. They now continue to say to another, promise that you won't drop bombs. Now countries are taking promise from each other. They sign treaties that you won't uh, use these weapons, promise us. But they keep on making us. Baba is saying they are foolish. They are making, why they are making? These are made only to use it. However, all of these things have been invented for destruction. You children should remain very happy. You know that the new world is being created. You understand that only Father establishes the new world. There will be no mention of sorrow there. This is called paradise. Just you have faith. As you progress further, many others will have faith in the same way too. So soon everyone will get the same faith as we are having. What happens is that those who are have to experience will have many experiences as they progress further. We will see so many visuals, so many magic of Baba. At the end, you will stay on the pilgrimage of remembrance at great deal because we are practicing. If we make more and more effort, more and more scenes will start seeing. There is now sometimes left still, very less time actually. 2025 is the alarm time. So before this year, we should try to accomplish more and more of all this yoga. More and more yog, more and more sakash earn points for us. This when we give sakash, we earn blessings in disguise. Blessings of God, blessing of all souls. That blessing will help us. If you don't make full effort, your status will be reduced. You receive a good status by making effort. At that time, your stage will be very good. You will also have reasons. So, as in Mahabharat, everyone can see, this what is his name? Sanjay. Sanjay was able to see whatever happening in the war. Same way, being in home, our state will be there will not be any TV, no electricity, nothing. But we will be able to see whatever happening around the world through the mind eye. So destruction will take place as it has every cycle. Those who have faith and have this knowledge of cycle will remain happy. Acha, good night to the spiritual children. Essence for dharna. First, become doubly non-violent, no lust and no anger, and change this hell into heaven with the power of yoga. Make effort to become satopradhan from tamopradhan. Second, follow the one Father fully, become a true Brahmin and burn your sins away in the fire of yoga. Remove everyone from the pyre of lust and make them sit on the pyre of knowledge. Blessings. May see Bab Dada's blessing hand on your head. Bab Dada is telling, sweet children, may you become an embodiment of success. May you become an embodiment of success by serving with a stage that is altruistic and free from all sinful thoughts. When we are doing any karma, we should not get attached with any fruit of any karma. Anything. If we prepare food, let everyone throw the food also. We should not get affected. Abuse us, even though we serve them whole life, but they start abusing us, they start scolding us, they start blaming us for their whatever wrong in their life. Still, we should be very free from any other thoughts, no attachment. Whatever I did was as an instrument of God. So I'm not responsible for anything, good or bad. The basis of attaining success in the service you do is to have a stage that is altruistic and free from sinful thoughts. Those who have this stage remain content and happy while doing service, and other too are content with them. In a gathering of service, many different situations arise. There are many different opinions, but you must not become confused by the diversity. Do not think whom should I listen to or whom should I not listen to. Take a decision while being altruistic and free from other thoughts, and no one will have any waste thoughts and will become the embodiment of success. Slogan is now begin the service of transforming intellect by giving them sakash. Now begin the service of transforming intellects by giving them sakash. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.